Hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'll be turning my camera on momentarily. Kylie, I have a surprise for you. Stick around. Don't go away. I am just doing a quick little impromptu live so that we can go over the shenanigans. Hello, everybody. Hello. Kylie, as you have suggested, you mentioned I should start doing my lives like in my podcast space where I was supposed to do my podcast. So I'm taking your advice. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to the show. Now, I may post this live on my YouTube later because, why not, right? I don't have all the logistics set up. Like this microphone, it's not on. It's just here for decoration. It's cute though, right? It's cute. It's got a little bling bling going, you know? And like when this one fails, I got this one. So we got options, people. We got options. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get into the mess, shall we? First of all, we saw Miss Britney Spears with Kim Kardashian this weekend. I mean, what was that, right? First of all, if you saw my video, I didn't even bother to wipe off the day before's makeup off, right? I had makeup smeared all over my face. I had barely even had my coffee yet, but it was just too hot of a topic not to talk about at 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday. So, Kim, Britney, Khloe, all in the same geriatric bed, hanging out together. I don't think that was on anybody's bingo card for this year. Did you guys see that coming? I didn't see it coming. Even with the article that was circulating months prior to, talking about Kris Jenner wanting to give a makeover to Britney and take them under the wing or whatever the hell. I didn't see that shit coming. At all. So I was highly surprised to see that. And of course, you got Kate Hudson sitting there who probably facilitated the whole thing because, Britney can't wipe her ass without Kate Hudson approving it. So, that was all set up by Kate. I don't care what anybody says. So yeah, that's the update for now. Can you guys hear me okay? My speaker is kind of covered with the way that my phone is kind of sitting right now. So I don't know if you can hear me or if I'm muffled. But if the sound is good, just give me a thumbs up. Oh boy, we've got a lot of people joining in this live. Maybe I should pull out the mic, make it look a little bit more legit. Welcome to the show, y'all. Now, if it was evening time, I'd have my pink LED lights going on in the background, but you can't see them when it's daytime. Okay, so no, I didn't say Kate Hudson. I said Cade Hudson, spelled C-A-D-E. Most people tend to confuse Kate Hudson with Cade Hudson because their names sound, so similar. But Cade is Britney's manager, agent, person. He's been in the picture for supposedly 20-something years. He's been around. I don't think he was her manager for that long, obviously. I don't think he was really her manager until after the conservatorship ended. Or maybe, I feel like I've got something in my tooth. Maybe a little time before the conservatorship ended. I mean, I know he's been around for a long time, but he's her manager / agent. He is heavily in bed with the Kardashians and with Paris Hilton. Sorry, I hear my kid calling, but my husband took care of it. He said, Mommy's busy. He's a good man. I tried to approach the Britney situation as the people are brand new to the information. Yeah, so that is true. We have to kind of approach, because there's a lot of new people in the Britney community that don't really know what's been going on or don't know who Cade is, don't know if it's Cade or why is it such a big deal if the Kardashians are being seen with Britney? Because they are managed by Lou Taylor. Hello. I don't know if they're managed by Lou Taylor, but Lou Taylor is heavily involved in their lives and with Kris Jenner. So that right off the bat is just a no. It's a no for me. See, having this microphone in front of me is not good because I love microphones. That's why I have 2 of them. So it's like if you don't hear me on one, you're going to hear me on one. Anyway, Kardashians are not going to hang out with a drug addict, so we can rule that out. Yeah, I'm not ruling that out. I'm sorry. I'm not ruling that out. I do think Britney still struggles with substance abuse. I'm not going to rule that out. I'm sorry. Don't come for me, y'all. Don't come for me. I think that I think she does struggle with, I don't know whether it's Adderall or speed. I know she likes speed. You know, she likes her uppers. So this is all alleged. I don't know for a fact. I'm just saying, based in my opinion, my speculation. Okay, so they're going to save her. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying that either. I don't know what the plan is. It feels like a publicity stunt. For what reason, I'm not sure. Maybe they want to look like the hero. Maybe they want the cred. Maybe they want the street cred. Maybe they want the clout. Maybe they want the ratings. Like it had said in that one article that like they needed their golden egg or their golden goose or something like that to do with Britney Spears. So trying to figure out why they would risk it all. I don't think they would risk it all. They got enough to go around. So they're not really risking anything if you think about it. All the money they have is Britney's money anyway. Ideally, hold on. If she does use substances, so does half the world. Most people are medicated nowadays, especially if you get old. Exactly. So I don't judge. I'm not judging. If Britney's using any substances, by all means, I don't judge. I smoke pot, you know? Like, we all have our thing. I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something, and it was going to be good. I don't know. Some people are also like, oh, I'm just so happy to see Britney with some females and not, you know, with the usual men that she's with or in isolation and yada, yada, yada. It's still a no for me. It's still a hard no. I know, Michelle, hello, welcome. I think all of our heads are spinning with the Kardashians. I did want to go too much. Listen, you. I did want to go live over the weekend while this was all still like really hot, but I was busy. So I'm busy now too, but I figured let me take a quick 15 minutes just to kind of check in with you guys, touch base, talk about it a little bit, get it out of our system. Because it's a big deal. It's a really big deal, especially those of us who have been in the Justice for Britney community post conservatorship and, you know, have been screaming from the rooftops, you know, that there's been no justice, there's been no accountability, that, you know, Lou Taylor is still walking around with the Kardashians, sky-free, and it's just unacceptable. It's really unacceptable. And to see Cade practically serve Britney on a silver platter to these predators, it's alarming, it's concerning, and, you know, Britney may not know any better, you know, like she might not be in the right mindset to know, like, what's going on around her, so it's worrying. Are the Kardashians going to save her? I don't know. If they save her, it will be in a completely superficial way. Like, you might see Britney with some better hair extensions and makeup and, you know, different outfits and whatnot, looking a little more polished, but they can't save her. The Kardashians have a financial incentive to appease Lou Taylor. Right. So I think they just want to try to get her on the show, and whether that be to exploit her, use her for their ratings, or whatever the case may be, I'm not sure. But either way, it's obviously for selfish reasons. I really don't think that there's anything genuine. The only one that was missing was Paris Hilton. like if Paris had been there too, like, it's just a big ick overall. Bait her back into Lou's hands. I hope that she has at least enough sense not to let that happen. You know, I'm pretty sure she knows Lou is bad. I'm pretty sure she knows that Lou is entangled with these people. I hope she knows. If she doesn't know, Britney, please watch this video. Stay away from the Kardashians. They are entangled with Lou Taylor. Don't do it. Get yourself a new manager. Get yourself a new agent. Get rid of Cade. He does not have your best interest at heart. He is all about himself. Everybody's just trying to exploit you. Come be my friend, Britney. Come be my friend. It's also strange that there is a possibility someone is on drugs. Then why would you risk that person being around your kids? I mean, that's true too. Listen, if Britney does dabble in any kind of substances, we don't know that she's under the influence 24/7. I'm not under the influence 24/7 when I take my little tokey tokes, you know what I'm saying? I save that shit for the weekend. So we don't know what her recreational drug use, if any at all, is like, right? Because everything's speculation, everything's alleged. We don't really know. So I don't want to sit here and say, I know for a fact. But my opinions tend to lean towards substances. Here's the thing, it's very sus with Lou Taylor in bed with Kardashians. They aren't going to save her, but it would work in their ratings on Hulu. Yes, I'm not entirely sold on Kate Hudson either. No, none of us are. If you have to have your own fan page, I don't know. You're sus as fuck, bro. So yeah. What else, guys? Also, I don't know if you guys noticed this. In that picture from Kris Jenner's birthday party, this is more so for my conspiracy theory friends. The color that Lou Taylor was wearing, that like emerald green, if you guys look into it in the occult, that emerald green color is like a color of power, right? So it's like Lou was wearing that color. Kylie, do you happen to have any idea of what I'm talking about the emerald green and like what it symbolizes? There's something about that emerald green color and the symbolism behind that color. Wizard of Oz vibes. Yes. So seeing Lou in that green color kind of like also like made the alarm bells go off. You know, you got Kris Jenner in red, like the devil, and then you have fucking Lou Taylor in the emerald green, like Lucifer. So it's like the two of them together. It's like one big fucking coven of not good stuff. It's very dark energy. I thought the same thing because everyone else was in red and black. Yeah. And there goes Lou in her green dress, her emerald green. I remember when Jada Pinkett wore the emerald green dress too. Like celebrities will do that. They'll show their symbolism through the colors and what they wear, and that's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with people that know what I'm talking about. I'm surprised she wasn't in white with angel wings. She thinks she's invincible. Yeah. I haven't given up hope that the hammer's going to come down on Lou one of these days. What do you guys think about Candace Owens uncovering all this stuff that, I mean, we've all known for like for many years now? I thought it was pretty, like, I was in awe, like watching her kind of come to these conclusions on her own, like kind of seeing it happen in real time, like, yeah, Candace, yeah. And then in one part she was like, yeah, we're going to get there. Yeah, we're going to get there. So little by little, she's like slowly in the web trying to figure it out. So I'm like pretty excited about that. I hope she doesn't give up speed. It doesn't matter what Candace Owens thinks, it's about the proof. That's true, but I think that she has the resources to try to find the proof. I mean, more so than any of us do, right? Like if there's someone in some version of the media world between her or Emily or somebody that has any kind of media ties, that has a little bit of money and, you know, drive, that can like figure this shit out. I don't know. I could be totally not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about, but I have like this much hope. I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't like Candace Owens either, so they're just gonna poo-poo all over that. If you want to get past historical, check out that Surprise Witness. Yes, I've seen all of Surprise Witness's work. The Free Britney movement was heavily driven by her and two others. Lou Taylor and her husband are very evil folks. Yep. Yes. The mafia and overlords have more money and they can tie it up in court for as long as they want because they own the legal system. That's true too. Lou Taylor was pushing the Kardashians to put Kanye into a conservatorship. Yes, I agree. Yep. I've watched all of Surprise Witness's stuff back when the Free Britney movement was going on. So I am in the know, but for anybody who's not, do go check out the Surprise Witness on YouTube, also known as BJ Investigates. She's got a lot of great research over the years. If you have the time to go down those rabbit holes, by all means, do it. So it's just crazy. I cannot believe it. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to check in, touch base about the whole Kim K thing, and what a mess. What a mess. I have a feeling that we have not seen the last of Britney being around the Kardashians. Also, a distraction. Yes, agree. If that article came out back in June, right, when Kris Jenner was talking about having Britney come on the show and she wanted her on for ratings because she's got such a large fan base and blah, 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 blah. That was in June. We are now in November, right? So that was how many months now? So June, July, August, September, October, November. So about 6 months in the making, right? 6 months it took them to get Britney over there, let's just say. I feel like this is, what's the word I'm looking for? Not strategized. It was like preconceived. It was all premeditated, pre-planned. Like this is all, like I feel like the script has already been written as far as what's to come. Once the Kardashians have their claws in Britney, it's over. Like that's it. It's over. The script has been written. The plot has already been written. We probably are just gonna have to sit back and watch the shit show unfold now because there's no going back. There's no going back. Especially with the splash that this made. Like if you think about it, so many people have been talking about this. Not just Britney fans, but then you got the whole Kardashian fan base that saw it and are like, oh my God, Kardashians and Britney, oh my God. So it brought about a lot of buzz, and I don't think that's going to be the end. I really don't. I think it's just the beginning. Kylie, please be careful on the road. They have tested out that Britney live filter and Brian Vegas, her son Jaden, and now the Kardashians. They are very confident. Unfortunately, with your typos, I kind of have a hard time deciphering what you're saying. So sorry. So, does anybody want to hop on real quick on the live and have anything to contribute to the conversation? I'm probably going to end the live soon, but if you want to come on real quick and talk about it, by all means, I welcome you to join. No pressure. You can leave your camera off even if you want. You can turn off your camera. There's a little camera icon where you can just go boop. And then, if you don't want to be on camera, but you have something to bring to the conversation, by all means. Welcome to episode 1 of Britney Vibes podcast, everybody. This will be up on my YouTube channel later. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and tell your friends to please join my channel. I have a feeling that maybe some of my lives are going to go down more so like this, and then I'll just post them to my YouTube because as much as I want to do a podcast, it's very hard for me to find the time to sit and strategically have a show, so to speak. So it's probably just going to be quick little impromptu things. I'll do little videos like this. I'll have my little makeshift, whatever microphone, make it look legit, and then I'll have this microphone. No, I just really like to bring out all my blingy bling shit. It's so pretty. It feels legit. Oh, thanks, Kylie. It was your idea to, have me do that. So thanks. I owe it to you for giving me the idea to do my lives like this. So I appreciate you. I thank you. Welcome to the show, fuckers. Sorry. I probably shouldn't put this on YouTube. They're probably gonna strike me. What do they call that when they give you strikes for cursing and saying bad words? They're not gonna show people. But I figure it's a good start, maybe you should use the light even though it's daytime. Girl, I'm using the light. I got it all. Oh, you mean the HD light? Oh, yeah, you're right. But you won't see it. It's not going to show up on camera. Here, wait, let me pause this real quick. Let's see. Can you see it? Wait, it didn't go on. Hold on. It didn't go on. Oh, it is going. Look at that. Kylie, I'm going to hire you as my social media manager. But then it's because I'm holding my camera here, you can't see it. Unless I go like this. And then have it at this angle. Yeah, baby. Hold on. Ready? Watch this. Hold up. How's that? How's that, guys? Is that better? Now, the only thing is, pardon while we troubleshoot. Now, this light is too bright, so we're gonna soften it a little. Ooh. Look at that. You know, there's only two types of people in this world. The ones that entertain and the ones that observe. So, I'm a put on a show kind of girl. Don't like the backseat. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I am a cornball. I am aware. Thank you for joining. But anyway, yeah. So that's my setup, you guys. This was supposed to be for the podcast, but is it too shadowy now? I don't know. This is my setup for my new lives. I'm going to upload these lives to my YouTube channel, which is also Britney Vibes on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Share. Help me get my page out there. You know, we got to get past, you know, the haters. Raise the seat and the desk or lower the lights. Well, I can't raise the seat. I can't do anything with my desk, but I could probably, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It is what it is for right now anyway, you know. So it's a start. It's a nice start. It's something. Yes, thank you, Michelle. So also, like, if it comes on, like, to having guests on, I still want to do it, like, as a live, because I just feel more comfortable on lives. It's probably because I can use a filter. Just kidding, but I'm not kidding. But I do like my lives, and I do like my filter, you know? Like, filter, no filter, filter, hold on, no filter. I mean, it's fine. No filter's fine too, but, like, I just really love it. I just really love it, and there's no shame in my game, okay? I don't give a fuck. I like my filter, so there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be how I do my little podcast shindig for now. It could evolve. Maybe, you know, someone will pick it up and sponsor me and, you know, give me a studio one day. Probably not. I'm actually kind of boring. I'm not, like, as animated as people like Ashlyn. She's, like, got a lot of energy, and I don't bring the energy quite like she does. But I bring something to the table, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's all for nothing. So, and people trust me and they like my input and, you know, whatever. Self-appraisal is no recommendation, folks. One of my bosses actually gave me that quote once upon a time, because he used to, like, speak very highly of himself all the time, kind of like a narcissist. And he'd always say, self-appraisal is no recommendation. You bring the crazy, I got you crazy. So, anyway, justice for Britney, free Britney, stay away from the Kardashians, save Britney. That's all I got. I can hear my husband in the other room. I never wanted to do this because he's working from home and his office is, like, literally, like, right there. Yes, you would. You are logical, and that's what I love. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do. I try to stay grounded. I try to stay logical. Don't get me wrong. Can I go off into conspiracy theory land? Absolutely. Have I been in conspiracy theory land? Absolutely. I thought Britney Spears was not with us at one point. I thought maybe half of the shit that we saw her IG was AI. I still do sometimes, you know. I doubt myself, and I'm like, God, do I have this wrong? Like, maybe everybody was right. Maybe it really is AI. Like, am I the fool? I'm probably the fool. It's okay. I've been worse. But I'm going to keep on watching. I'm going to keep on checking this out. I also, did you guys see the interview with Kevin on Entertainment Tonight, where he's further saying, like, you know, how Jaden now, like, he's name dropping Jaden being the one that's like, mom's gonna die, and that he goes to Mexico, that she goes to Mexico rather, to get her DRUGS. Do you think that Kardashian video was real? Yes, I do. I do think it was real. I think all of it was real. I think it was her. I think she was there. Even, like, when she was talking, she's like, oh my God, what the fuck, blah, 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 with the bed. Like, it was very reminiscent of when she went to that spa with Brian, and she was like, balls, look at the balls, you know, like things like that. Like, that's quirky Britney. Like, that's how she is now. The Kardashians probably had her over already knowing that, you know, she wasn't going to be Sarah's saying no. Sarah's saying no with alarm bells going off. What are you saying no to? That the video is not real, that it's not her? I'm not going to knock you for believing that. I know there are many people that believe that it wasn't her and that it's all AI generated. Listen, it is what it is. I invite all theories. I welcome all people that think all different things, and I don't judge you for that at all. So, Britney's estate brought him a brand new car. People keep forgetting that he got paid for those posts. Who, Jaden? You think so? You think he got paid for those posts? If he did, I don't think he got paid by Britney. Just saying. But what do I know? Is it too dark in here now? I love my lights. It's legit. That's what doesn't make sense. Kevin isn't scared of getting sued, saying she's on you know what, but then she's at the Kardashians. But again, her being at the Kardashians doesn't negate her having any kind of struggle. You know what I mean? Like, just because, she can't... The girl's probably not strung out 24/7 if that's what's going on, if substances are at play, you know what I mean? So, and even if she is, I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to upset people and piss people off that, the anti, people that think that she's on something. So they're all scared she's going to die in this. Yeah, he took the car and went home and cried to his father. Piss off. I mean, yeah. In my opinion, I feel like sometimes, I feel like Kevin speaking out isn't enough. I know that he is doing it on behalf of his kids, but at the same token, if this all wants to be taken, seriously, I feel like the kids really need to be the ones to speak out. And yeah, they don't want the backlash. Yeah, they don't, want the fans coming for them. The fans are going to come for them regardless if they say it for themselves, regardless if, Kevin is their mouthpiece. The fans are always going to, there's always going to be that corner of the fan base that's going to come for the kids. Just like there's going to be that corner of the fan base that thinks that she's AI, the corner of the fan base that thinks that she's no longer with us. The fan base is very big, and it's fragmented into all these different theories. You know what I'm saying? So either way, the people are going to come for the kids. So the kids might as well just speak up and get it over with. Rip it off like a friggin' Band-Aid and just say your fucking piece, you're grown-ups now. If you have something to say it. And I also think that the family should speak up, right? I listen to that girl on YouTube, Mac, right? And I really enjoy her videos. Sometimes, when I go off the deep end and I start thinking, bad things about Britney, she kind of reels me back into okay, but remember this and remember that, and where's the money and this and that. And she said something the whole time that the whole conservatorship was going on, Britney's parents never even came out and said, we love our daughter, right? There was no emotional connection to we want to do this because we love her. We want to do this because we want to save her. We want to help her, right? That really struck a chord for me. Because it's true. I've seen a couple of Lynn Spears' posts oh, Britney, I love you, blah, blah, blah. But if you really, really love her, you need to be doing more. You need to get up off your ass. You need to go to California. You need to check on your kid. You need to crawl out from fucking Jamie Lynn's ass, right? Okay, because that's where she is. She's buried in fucking Jamie Lynn's ass right now. And go help your fucking kid. Show the world that you give a fuck, regardless if the world hates you and thinks that you're responsible. And if Britney thinks you're responsible, that's your kid. That's your kid. Go get your kid. Go figure it out. Take Brian with you. Somebody go fucking help her, because the Kardashians ain't it, and people will argue to say that the family ain't it either, but prove the world wrong, right? Prove the world wrong. That's all. I just really think that the family needs to step up. And Kevin's sitting here saying the last 20 years has all been a lie. It's all been a lie. It's been one big cover up. Well, then guess what, family? Come out and say it. Come out and say that, we've covered up X, Y, and Z over these years because we wanted to protect our daughter, and this is what the actual truth is. you could come on my live. We could have a whole conversation. Brian, I invite you. Lynn, I invite you. Anybody who wants to come on here and speak their truth, I invite you. Come on, let's do it. I'm logical, right? I'll hear you out. I won't put you in a corner. Sorry, I got really turned up there for a second. Whew. Side note, what did you curl your hair with? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked because I happen to have it right here in front of me. This is my curling wand. So it's not a curling iron, it's a wand. And now let me just tell you guys a little something about curling wands. There's this huge misconception about how people go about using these curling wands, okay? Let's see if I can. So a lot of people, when they see these curling wands, they think that you're supposed to wrap your hair on it like this, right? Like something like to this nature. No. That's totally wrong. When you have a curling wand, you always want to hold it down. Okay, like down. And when you take your hair and you curl it, you want to go away from your face, and you're going to wrap it away from your face, and you hold it for maybe 10 seconds, if that, and then I cup it into my hand and I let it cool, and then as it cools, I let it drop. And then once I have all the curls in, I shake them out. Either with my fingers. I don't do it with a brush because then I lose the curl. And then it comes with like something, you know, like this. I don't use any curling spray. I don't use any hairspray or anything. It just stays. I did this morning at around 4:45 and it stayed all day. So next, purchase a phone holder. I know, Kylie, I have it all. I have the tripod. I just didn't use it because I'm lazy, and also because like the height is not where it should be in getting like my pictures in the background and all that stuff. Like I have it all. I just I don't know. I just wanted to hop on really fast and do this, and I was excited. So I didn't really set myself up the way I probably should have or could have. So anyway, if you are interested, I feel like it's so dark in here. If you're interested in the curling wand, it's Hot Tools. It's the only brand of Hot Tools, literally, that I'll use. Like my curling iron is Hot Tools. All my curling wands are Hot Tools. It's my favorite brand. This is a 1.5 inch barrel. You can see it's pretty fat at the top and then it gets skinnier at the bottom. So yep. So anyway, sorry for the little hair tutorial, but you asked, so I was happy to share. Purchase a phone holder. I know. I like holding my phone though, because then I can get myself at all the right angles, you know? Like if I have like a tripod here, it's just gonna like sit flat and I might catch my double chin. Anyway, I'm digressing. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. So I'm gonna go because my daughter has homework and I gotta probably start cooking dinner. I'm gonna repost this live, and then I'm gonna also download it and share it to my YouTube page. If you guys are kind enough to share the YouTube page and help me, you know, build my platform a little bit, that'd be great. If not, it's all good in the hood, man. Everybody have a great rest of your day.